Hello again, how are you? Oh, I can't tell. Oh, I've had such a night of it again, haven't I? Oh, you don't want to hear it. I'll try and keep it brief because we all got things to do, haven't we? I mean, I'm very busy. All the time at the moment, summer holidays, it's just non-stop in it, eh? With all the motorways and everything else. So anyway, what I'm going to talk now, I hope you don't mind me saying this, and I'm sorry, but I'm feeling so stiff. I can't tell you. I mean, I've been on my bottom all night, and I was up at Potter's Bar, wasn't I? And it's just, I'll tell you what, this morning, I could hardly move. I just thought, who's going to pick me up? Because I can't pick myself up, can I? I mean, no one can appreciate it, innit? And I'll tell you what, people have been saying it, and we all seen it, haven't we? We've been seeing what's going on with this privatisation. But this country, it's gone to the dogs, innit? I'll tell you. And because I could tell you what, in our sector, I notice it more than anything else, you see, because what it is, is that, I've had this terrible bitumen rash on my bottom. You see, it's the quality of the bitumen that they're using now. Well, it ain't up to scratch, is it? I mean, what happens is they like water it down or whatever they do, and it ain't got the grip. And so what it means is, my bottom's sliding around it all night, innit? And it's just not good for you. And I mean, when I look down below, I can't really, but so I'm told. It's just all over the place, innit? And of course, what happens is, these big lorries come past, don't they? And that all this stuff comes up in your face from the bitumen, doesn't it? I mean, it's like you're being attacked by it. And it makes me feel so unsettled. It does. Anyway, it's been non-stop, innit? And I just don't know where I am a lot of the time now, you see, because we were posted up to Potter's Bar, and I was told that we were going to go to the Dark Bridge, so I was all prepared for that one night, and then they just switch around, and it's like there's no consideration, is there? I mean, no. So I've had enough of my feel of it, and I mean, I've been doing this a long time now, alright? I've been doing it a long time, and all I can say is these younger cones, they think they can come along and they think they can rule the roost, but I'm telling you, I've seen it all and I've done it all, and I've got the war wounds to prove it on the underside from just being put down, up and down all night and all day, and it just takes its toll on you, doesn't it? So yeah. Anyway, what I was going to also talk about, I don't know what to talk about really. I mean, that's the problem, innit? You see, all you want to do is come on and just tell people about your day, but so much has happened that you don't know where to start, do you? So, anyway, this lorry came past me, and what I want to talk to you about is the unpleasantries you see that you hear sometimes at the side of the road. These workmen came past, honestly, and they had their window open, and I mean, I don't want to know what you've been doing at the weekend. The profanities of what they were getting up to, I mean, their language was dirtier than the Blackwall Tunnel, I'm telling you. And I thought, I closed my ears off to it, because it's like, I don't want that first thing on a Monday morning, do I, eh? And you should have heard them. I mean, it was just, it should be banned, that kind of talk, shouldn't it? I hope their superior knows that they're not doing that, because really, someone should have a word, shouldn't they? I mean, you got to have some sort of decorum in the workplace, haven't you? Because I know what to say. I know what to say to my fellow cones, and if I'm with them, I know not to step over that white line in the road, because we've all got a line. And I mean, all right, sometimes I see things myself and I think, Alright, sometimes I'd like to say something, but I know how to hold me counsel, don't I? And that is what you've got to do at work, is hold your counsel, and sometimes you got to know when to be quiet. Oh, but I do worry about it, don't you? I mean, some of the things you hear, you think you're going to get... you don't know whether to report them, do you? I mean... I'm the soul of discretion, me. I don't like to talk about anybody. Yeah, but the other day, I mean, I was road sign. I was talking about something, and he told me he's very blunt, road sign. I mean, I can't believe how blunt he is. I mean, I think it's quite rude. Do you think that's weird? I mean, I would never tell someone in mid-conversation to shut up. But there he was, he told me to shut up, and I was quite taken aback by it. I thought, who do you think you are, mate, telling me to shut up? I mean, it's not like you don't go on about stuff, is it? I mean, everyone likes a moan at work, don't they? I mean, I try and keep it to a minimum, because I know how it is. I mean, we all got a job to do, haven't we? And it's like, well, sometimes you get those people, though, you get those cones you got to work with, and they're just non-stop all day, aren't they? I mean, so anyway, I saw these these workmen in this lorry, and I'm telling you, and I saw the most uncouth thing. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, I don't even know if it... I just can't believe some people's behaviour. But this workman, he had one hand on his wheel, didn't he? And then the other hand, he reached over to get his banana off the dashboard. I mean, what kind of driving is that? And the thing is, I've never seen anything so shocking in all my life. He tried to unpeel his banana while his other hand was on the wheel. I mean, what about us cones? You could easily scrape down the side of me. And I mean, I've had a few scrapings in my time. Oh, I have. I've had scrapings. I couldn't begin to tell you some of the things that have happened to me. But you know what? I'm a soldier, I am. It don't matter what people throw at me or what the roadside throws at me, because I always come back. Yeah, I know how to. So these youngsters, they can't tell me nothing, can they? Eh? Because I've seen it all. I've been there before the M25 even existed, eh? Some of these youngsters don't even remember what was over for the M25, but I do, don't I? Oh, I've been on more ring roads than you can imagine. Oh, and I'll tell you what, some of the one-way systems I've been up, I can tell you, I've had to put up with some unpleasantries. And anyway, these workmen came up beside me, and I thought, I'll mind my own business, and I'm just going to stand there and do my shift. And then this one workman came up. It was some of the things we have to put up with. You should have seen him with his big pneumatic drill. Oh, it was going up and down all the time, and I thought to myself, when is it going to stop? Because I've had enough, and it weren't even 11 o'clock, and this thing going up and down, well, it was ringing in my ears, and I thought, oh my God, it went right up through me. I mean, you can imagine, it went right up through me, and then I just felt so out of sorts. I mean, I sometimes do in this job, and then you just got to think, well, what am I going to do? Because you ain't got no choice in this society, have you? I mean, it's not like someone's going to come along and look after me. So anyway, so I was putting up with it, and then I saw this other cone, didn't I? I'll be brief, because I know, I'm sorry, I've just got to get it off my chest, because it's like some of these young ones, that what they don't realise is that you've got to wait your turn, ain't you? Because everyone's trying to get ahead in the line, aren't they? Up on the motorway. And what happens is, if you're not careful, is that they will try and barge in front of you, and I'm like, oi you, wind your neck in, eh? Have some respect, because us lot, we've been doing it many years, and there you go, you think you can, you do, you think you can, you think that you tried to climb it. It's like they're all trying to climb over you. But I'm telling you, and what happens is, if you're not careful, when they put you back in the lorry at the end of the day, well, they try and hump you, won't they, when they try and put you back? And I don't like being humped. Oh, I don't. Not at the end of the day. I mean, not when I've been up all night, eh? Because it's just too much, isn't it? And I've been thinking, who can I speak to about it? But I speak to Roadside, but he don't want to know, does he? I mean, he just tells me to be quiet. I mean, I don't. What do you mean, be quiet? I mean, that is why we got unions in it. Do you know what? I'm going to go and speak to my union about it, because if Roadside ain't going to listen to it, well, who is? Who is? And you see, that is why we need them in it, because they try and put more and more on you, don't they? These private companies, and I mean, you can see it like with my bitumen rash. But the roads, the bitumen roads, well, what you see is that they fall apart, don't they, after a couple of years? Because there's no care in this country anymore, is there? And I remember a time when people cared about the motorways. But nowadays, it's all just slap it all over, isn't it? And you should see how quick they do it, and they cut corners, don't they? You see, they do. Now, what I've noticed with the younger ones as well is, all right, I mean, I've lasted quite long, haven't I? But anyway, look, I'm coming to the end of it because, I've got a lot to do, so let me just finish. Anyway, I've got the younger ones. I've noticed that the quality of the plastic ain't there, is it? You can see it, because some of them, they get like scuffed by the lorries, don't they? And then they get these things on the side of them, and you think that ain't gonna come out, is it? It ain't gonna come out. And you say you can't suddenly. Well, you just can't get it out, can you? They're not going to end up blowing up again back to what they were they? So I do worry about it, but who's going to listen to me, eh? When nobody, are they? So anyway, I mean, you might listen to me, but even you might not. And the other thing is, what I don't like is, now, because what I'm hearing is that there's all these people trying to get ahead, aren't they? Yeah, whether it's in the cone line or even on these social media platforms, they're all trying to vie for attention, aren't they? Me, I just like to keep it quiet and just, I'm not going to make a big thing of it, am I? Because everyone's trying to make a big thing of things today, and I'll tell you what, I've had enough of that. So anyway, it's nice today, the sun's come out, isn't it? But how long is it going to last, eh? It's not good, because it never does it, eh? Just when you get settled and you think, I'm going to have a nice bit of sunshine, then you look up and the heavens open. I mean, you don't know where you are. I mean, I've got to keep covering my head all the time, and then it's all down the front of me, isn't it? And it's just like, and then the sun comes out, and you wither, don't you? What happens is you wear away with it all. Because I'm worn out, I am. I mean, I've had enough of it. When am I going to get to stop doing all of this? Because it's day in, day out. And I mean, you get to my age and you think, I've just had enough. Well, we all haven't, we? I mean, it's just, and you got all these other ones, haven't you? Just like, anyway, I better go now, because it's like, if I don't, I'll be here all day, and it's just too much. Anyway, I better go and speak to Roadside and see what needs doing, because there's a lot to do, and there ain't a lot of time, and they just keep giving you more and more, eh? So anyway, I hope you're taking care of yourself, and I hope you managed to get some sunshine today, because, well, it is a lovely day, innit? I mean, we've been waiting for it, haven't we, all summer? And then it'll just be like half a day, and then it'll be over, and it's back to the storms again, isn't it? And the lightning. I mean, thunder lightning is very, very frightening, isn't it? Hey, well, it all is, and I do worry about it. So anyway, I'll be seeing you later. And as I say, I've said to you before, if you're going past don't be frightened to give me a beep, because I will say hello. Some people won't. They just ignore you, don't they? Even in the street they see you and they like to think, oh, they're on their phones and they ignore you. But I will say hello, even if it's only for a brief moment, because there's a lot to do in there. So anyway, you take care of yourself, and I'll be seeing you soon. And who knows what will happen in the next few days. But it's at the time. Well, I better be going, because it's time for tea break, innit? So I'll see you later, and I'll see you at the end of the week, maybe. All right then, ta-ra, love, bye.